Whoops. Well, as you can see, I'm getting my modules to work a little bit together. And here's what I've learned so far with these two modules. First of all, make sure your wiring is all on the correct side. Because I had to switch a couple of wires, because if I hook them up, you know, right side to right side and left side to left side, or inside to inside, then I've got two different polarities there, and the engine goes across the joint there at the butt joint, and of course it stops. And of course the track on this first module up here where the GP9 is sitting is running. It's a little dirty, so I'm having a little problem with that. But you know, I'm not out here trying to run an operation much today. I'm just wanting to get this thing going a little bit and you know, try to enjoy it a little bit. The way I'm building this layout, it's obviously in modules. The base is foam. The fascias around the edges are masonite. Good used masonite. I'm even considering starting a video series called Trash to Treasure or something like that, because the masonite that was used on these was used as floor protection in a construction project at a school. So obviously most of it's in the dumpster now, and well on its way to the landfill. But I managed to get enough that I can do quite a bit here. But these first two modules are up and somewhat operational. And like I said, I'm going to have to switch my wires around under module number 2 there. As you can see, the scenery, much of that scenery work was actually put in long before the you know, they were even wired up. Some of the basic wiring was in, you know, once the track work was in. I don't even have the ballast in on this module yet, and that's number 1. But I'm following the kind of the one module at a time series. TOMA. If you follow MRH's Trainmaster's TV at all, you'll know what I'm talking about. The one module at a time promote. The one module approach is what I think it means. Anyway, you get one module built and completed, and then you go to the next one. Now, granted, my measuring wasn't all that great on this, but I'm looking forward to it becoming much better. Hoping to get the Withlacoochee River report back up off the ground again someday. It's been a long, well, what, 12, 13, 14, 15 years since I used to do a weekly or several times weekly report on the layout. As you can see, I'm back in O scale and messing with my O scale, and of course the GP9 I never sold. I've still got it. I've been collecting some cars, and I've still got my rail, and I'm cutting my own ties, so that's where things are going at the moment. So far, I've got these. Am I satisfied with them? No, because they're not cooperating at all. But my approach here is going to be more of the tabletop type modules that you hear about out of Japan. And of course in Japan they would be doing it in N and Z scale, I'm sure. As you can see, I can get it going a little bit. And it goes across it at least one direction okay. Coming back across though, it doesn't seem to like to do things. what I'm doing is hand laying my rail on individual wood ties that I cut myself. So it is looking a little better. To me, it looks better that way. Of course, I'll add more detail to these modules. This is an old takeoff of my old floor modules. If you remember, if anybody has been reading O-scale trains for any length of time, they know how I went about doing the floor modules. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and enjoy running my trains back and forth for a little bit, and then I'll put them all away. Until next time, this is Gary signing off. Oh, crap. At least I got it to work a couple of times. Till next time, happy railroading.